Got these masks in our mailboxes. I have 2 of these now. Reusable masks. They were a little bit loose, so I had to like tighten them. So today's exercise at bar, that's where I just was. I know I did not tell you. How you're gonna know if I don't tell you? And maybe you can tell because I'm sweaty. I'm gonna end my exercise. 547 calories. Really good. I sent an email following an email that I received from my leasing agent, like the leasing office. They were talking about like parking and like lines being needed to be painted, etc. I guess they've had issues with people like parking in too many spaces. Spaces have been really limited this lease term. And so because of that, I've been really annoyed every time I see this one car out there. Because it hasn't moved, and I want to say since February, like since before COVID, like before COVID shut everything down. It's never been moved, and now it has spider webs. Like from the ground to the tires, like there's dirt underneath just that one space, like where the tires block the dirt from like the wind blowing or the rain blowing. So like that one spot, it has like the shape of the outline of the car in dirt underneath it. No other space has this. And I responded to their email with like the photos, and I was just like basically just said to them that I just said to you. And he actually just got back to me. This was like an hour ago or something. I do have a printer. Oh, he's just emailing me again. He wants me to probably print out like some like parking notice and like put it on their car. But anyway, so I sent it to him, the photos, and I like zoomed in close on the cobwebs, and he responded and he said, oh yeah, this is not unreasonable at all for you to be emailing this. And I just feel weird like being that person, but also just it really does annoy me every single time because it's such a prime spot that it's been parked in. There was no issue with it during COVID because no one was going anywhere. We had a lot less people living here, but now that it is just so full, it is an issue. And so he said that he actually laughed at the photo of the cobweb, so I'll let you know. Okay, he just sent out the email to everyone. It just had the license number, and then it's like Jeep Liberty. Can someone help me identify the owner of this Jeep Liberty? He's not in our database. I really truly do not know who owns this car, but I have a feeling that it's the person who lives directly above me. I've also considered just like writing like a little sticky note and like putting it on their window, like, hey, like, just wanted to see if you could move this to like out of the prime parking spots. But I've been like neglecting doing that, one because it's like passive, and two just because I don't want them to see me doing it. It is them that live there, or I mean that live there, that is the owner of that car. Because if they're like up there on their patio and they look out and they see me doing it, I'm just like afraid to. And so now he's like possibly going to ask me to put the parking violation or whatever, this like form or something on there. So thick. This is like an apple and cacao. There's like maca, oats, pumpkin seeds. I don't remember what else was in there. It's really good. It has like this like harvest cinnamon-ishness to it. Like, it's really great for fall. It's like a cool drink. Obviously, it's really hot outside, but it's really good. I got this package in the mail. It's big. This is part 2 of my roof rack, and I'm very excited about this. Ooh, Thule group. Thule group. I imagine that these would be in another box like this. Alright, these are the crossbars for the car. Alright, so they have some bits of rubber and stuff, but it's just this gigantic piece of like molded aluminum. Cool. I'm still waiting for that last bit, the last piece, the third and final part of the kit, to get back in stock so I can order that as well, and then I can finally have a roof rack. I'll have both a bike rack and a roof rack on my car. It'll be such an adventure vehicle on my sedan. Alright, I'm just coming at you real quick with a voiceover for this section. So I did not preface this at all, but I'm actually spending a good amount of time organizing all of my thread. Because I finished that project yesterday, I'm not going to be using embroidery thread for a little while, so I just wanted to get that all cleaned up and nicely organized and put away, and I had to do a lot of reorganizing, so that's what you'll see here. But I just think that the video of it in fast pace is like super satisfying. Alright, I am clearly productively procrastinating on getting to my reading, which is what I plan to do all day today. So instead, I've done laundry, and now I am organizing my embroidery stash, if you will. This is just the back stock of all my embroidery threads that I've kind of accumulated over the years of doing embroidery. So far, whenever there's like a 30% off your total regular price or 40% off your total regular price purchase, I go and I buy like hundreds of embroidery schemes at a time, and so now I have stock. When I'm ready for a new project, I just go in here and see what I already have before I go and buy one. And I also went ahead and got out like my very small amount of fall decor that I have. So I got these pumpkins this year. They're from Joann's. They're just little squishy pumpkins. I don't know why, I just think this is so cute. This like sort of beach, like vintage beach stripe, and then this one is like a sweater material. And then I've been burning this candle to the quick. It'll be empty pretty soon. And then I also have, please ignore my messy desk, I also have this cotton sort of bouquet thing that I got maybe a year or so ago from a store that I don't like to shop at. It has the initials HL. But my very first piece of like fall decor that I ever got was a long time ago, and it's these pumpkins from Joann's. Like, this was a long time ago. And then I also got this little canister last year. No idea what you would put in this. They're like supposed to be like custard cups. They were in the baking section, so I just have that on the table. But I haven't figured out what else, like how to really arrange this. And then my mom made this table runner. It's like fall, kind of just sort of classic fall fabrics, and they're in the trees, and there's like 4 of them that go across. And then over here, very small amount of fall decor. I have this fall, like, I don't know, they're little pumpkins, like in a shaker. I don't really get that. Like, they have a ton of things like this. There you can kind of see the pumpkin. I don't understand like why the point of those are. Like, they just sink to the bottom. It's not like they're on the top, but it just says hello beautiful fall. And then I got this, I don't really remember. It does not go with my decor at all. I just thought it was gorgeous. It's like a rose gold colored acorn. So it sits here next to this thing of thread. This is from Joann's too. Joann's has got it going on. It has like a gold rim, and then on the inside is like a turquoisey. I don't know. I haven't figured out really exactly what I'm doing with everything yet, but at least I got everything out.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. Shania's right here. I'm in team.